everyone, it's Lunar Light Tarot. Welcome back to my channel, and hi if you are new. I'm so honored to have you with me here today. You already saw that title, so you already know. Today's reading is all about what do strangers find sexy about you. This could be someone you just met once. This could be an acquaintance of yours. It could be a little strangers on the street. It could be people you met at a party, that kind of thing, okay? What do these kind of people find to be sexy about you? All right, so I have 3 decks here in front of me. The first is the Tarot Illuminati with the yellow tassel. The second is the Black Queer Tarot with the pink tassel. And the third is the Final Rose Tarot with the white tassel. So while you're choosing, I'll go ahead and let you know the OG topic for today. The OGs are my subscribers, and they get an extra reading at the end of each and every video. So be sure to be subscribed to watch the extra reading. And the topic today is going to be who's crushing on you, aka who wants to be your boo. Okay, the first reading of October, so you have to, throw some kind of Halloween reference in there. Who wants to be your boo? Who's crushing on you is the OG topic for today. All right, so I hope you had enough time to choose, so to go ahead and get right into the reading today, okay? And I will see you at your pile. Hey there, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading. Let's go ahead and get into it. What do strangers find to be sexy about you? If you hear any noise in the background, that's just my heater. Be sure to give this video a like as well. I really appreciate it. But yeah, what do strangers find to be sexy about you? Those who chose pile number 1 with the yellow tassel. All right, King of Wands coming out first. People feel like you're very passionate, very fiery. You have a lot of ambition, and you know what you want. You also seem very discerning, like you can make quick decisions or like really good decisions. People like the fact that you can make good decisions for your life. You seem like you're very in control of your life. And mostly that you have a lot of passion. You could have a lot of masculine energy as well. And masculines could be watching this reading. But if not, you're just a go-getter type. You know what I mean? That's what people like about you. You can even have your own business for some of you. What do strangers find sexy about you? 8 of Wands in reverse. They like that you say just enough, okay? So someone might ask you a bunch of questions like, what do you do for work? And you're like, oh, I'm in finance. Like, oh, okay, so what do you do in finance? I'm an accountant. Oh, okay, where do you work? I work in, this named town here. You just give just enough information. You don't divulge like, and then this happened, and this happened. People feel like they need to really work to get to know you. That's what they find to be sexy about you. You don't just lay all your cards out on the table. But when you do talk, people listen. I also hear that people like the sound of your voice. What do strangers find to be sexy about you? The Death card. Okay, they like that you have, I'm getting a first intuitive message that you have an interesting sense of fashion, that you dress maybe different than the people in your city or your town, okay? I heard that you're stomping on these hoes' necks, okay? That's what I heard, Spirit. Like, that's what I heard. I just feel like when you step in the room, the energy really shifts. Like, everyone was looking at this one person they found to be really beautiful, and then you walk in and they're like, whoa, who is that? And everyone's necks have, broken, basically. So I feel like you shift the energy in the room. You make people want to, like, look at you and ask, like, what you're up to. Especially if there was like an it person, it girl, a guy before you arrived. It's like you kind of take their place. 222, when I said that, like, you're the hottest commodity. That's what strangers like about you. They find sexy about you. Strangers also find it sexy that you could like have dark humor, or like you have a quick wit to you as well. If you talk to these people about like any kind of circumstances in your life, they also like that you're not afraid of change. You're definitely someone who's not afraid of change as well. All right, 10 of Cups. Strangers like that you seem happy and carefree, that you're in touch with your inner child. They like to have fun. Especially these people met you in like a party environment. They seem like you're the one having the most fun, being the most lighthearted. Strangers also like that it seems like you don't need anybody else to have fun. Maybe you go out a lot by yourself and you have a smile on your face. You just look very content with life is what strangers think about you, okay? What do strangers find sexy about those who chose pile number 1? All right, the 10 of Wands. You look strong. And the 9 of Cups. Okay, people recognize pretty much immediately that you either have like been through a lot or you can carry a lot. Like, you seem very strong-willed and strong-minded. I feel like you're also like, you could also be strong-bodied, 333. When I said that, like maybe you've been working out or something, or people that think that you work out. But I'm more so getting like this is a strong will and a strong mind. People know that you're strong-minded. And with the 9 of Cups, you just come across like a wish fulfillment. You come across like you have so much to offer, that you're doing really well in your life, that you're very content, okay? That you get anything that you want. It's giving that kind of energy. Okay, now let's look at the Love Oracle. I think it's called Love Oracles. Love and romance advice from the good, the bad, and the beautiful. This is a long name. All right, what do strangers find sexy about you? I'm just gonna read the images intuitively here. Okay, Edward the Third, not the third. I mean the eighth. Okay, the eighth. All right, people like that you are focused on your goals and you're focused on actually achieving what you set out to do. I feel that a lot of people are starting to see your vision now as well. Like even strangers are really starting to see your vision. Like they're looking in the same direction here. Strangers also find it sexy that you don't have to do too much to get attention. Like you just naturally attract attention and attract eyes to you. You really don't have to do very much. And you're very focused on your goals. Strangers fantasize about having a one-night stand with you, okay? Or like people at a party, they fantasize about having a one-night stand with you. Yeah, people just feel like you're very focused and you're not even like looking for love or validation from them, anything like that. What do strangers find sexy about those who chose pile number 1? You have, oh, wow, 2 8s here. Henry the Eighth, okay? 8s also are a number about abundance, too. So I feel that these strangers can sense that you're very abundant, especially because we have this, you know, a royal person coming up here. So strangers feel like you have this royal persona, that you're someone who knows your worth, and people put you on a pedestal because you deserve it, frankly. Also, again, your style of dress is coming through. If you're a guy, or you know, if you got a ding-a-ling, I don't know what else to say. If you got a ding-a-ling, people assume that it's big, okay? People assume that it's big. That's what I got. That's what I heard. But yeah, people feel like you dress really well. You dress, again, different than anybody else from your town or city. You have a very particular sense of fashion. And yeah, you have a royal presence for sure. You could have if you're a guy, you could have a beard too. I'm getting a lot of guys in this pile. Yeah, I could look. Pablo Picasso is also coming out. All right, strangers find you to be artistic as well. That's what makes you sexy. Or like you're the artist and the muse, okay? Like you are possibly known for being creative or just having a lot of creative talents, okay? But you're also a muse. People find you to be definitely a muse. People like your breasts too, or your cleavage. All right, if you got those, take what you got, leave the rest, you know what I mean? All right, now let's look at the white and yellow deck. We'll really get some cards from here. All right, what do strangers find sexy about those who chose pile number 1? I'm holding back my secret lust for you is at the top of the deck. And then also underneath that is I have a crush on you. So strangers easily develop crushes on you. Unattainable, leagues and levels, hottest in your rank. Yeah, they find it sexy because you just seem like you're unattainable. Like I said, when you walk in the room, it's like, or even down the street, people will have someone in mind that they're interested in, and then they're like, oh my God, wait, hold the press. This person's like way more attractive. What? I was thinking small. I'm getting that one TikTok, need to be thinking big, bitch, okay? We need to be thinking big. So yeah, make people think bigger. They feel like you're out of their league as well. All right, we have obstacles, blocks, restraint, attachment. I'm really being drawn to the word restraint. So I just feel like you have restraint in, especially public situations. Like, again, you don't talk too much about your life. You don't talk too much about, you know, what's going on to other people. You give them short answers. You say just enough what you need to say. It makes people feel like they have an obstacle or a block in like getting to know you. Strangers find it sexy that you don't just lay your whole life out on the table, you know? You wait to actually get to know someone to see if they're even worthy of that information, all right? Which strangers find sexy. Resolution, relief, conclusion, moving on. I'm just getting that when you walk away, it's really sexy. Like, your back as you walk away is really hot. People like that about you. Strangers like that. Strangers like you because you make them feel relaxed whenever they're moving on, whenever they're around you. And also I think you give really great advice. Even in short, like, you know, a stranger will have a quick conversation with you and you're able to actually help them. That's what they're like, wow. Okay, evil eye, spell work, talking shit. All right, strangers find it sexy that other people like feel the need to talk shit about you. These could be mutuals even. You know, you see people who are acquaintances of yours and they have mutuals that maybe don't like you, and you know they feel the need to talk shit about you. And these strangers find it sexy because they're like, wow, Paula must be popping to have haters. Like, is that serious? Strangers also find it sexy because you could have like a witchy aesthetic, all right, like a darker or a witchy aesthetic, and they wonder if you do spells. They're curious about if you do spells or not, and they find that to be sexy. Flush with cash. All right, yeah. These strangers feel like you have money, and that's sexy. Okay, they feel like you're very well dressed, even if you don't necessarily have money. It's like the way you put things together. You make things look expensive. All right, switch up, unpredictable, iconic. Yeah, you're able to switch things up. I feel like, especially if these are people you've seen more than once, like, you know, you see them at one party, then you see them at another, that kind of thing. They love the way that you dress. Especially strangers who are on your social media, right? Again, these aren't just strangers walking down the street. They are, but it's also going to be people you met at a party, you know, people you talked to once or twice, people you talked to on a dating app that didn't work out anywhere. It's like the way you switch up on these people are iconic. I'm getting dating app photos, Instagram photos. It's like the way you change your style, or even when you come around them in person, they feel like you switch your style up and they like that. I'm avoiding conversation right now. I just can't take the heat. Yeah, you are hot when you talk to people. I'm telling you, like, it's your conversation that really lights these people up, and they find to be so sexy about you. It's the way that you talk to them, especially your voice. Yeah, it makes them hot and bothered. All right, let's just get a few cards from the Divine Masculine Beast Unleashed deck. What do strangers find to be sexy about you? Oh, my lord. I plan on planting my seeds inside you. Damn. Okay. Strangers, okay, intuitively, we're gonna read this intuitively. Strangers find it sexy that whatever you talk about, you actually do. I know, where'd you get that from? But planting seeds, you know, it's like whatever you plant, it seems to grow. So yeah, whatever you talk about, you always do. Or whenever you do talk about something, I'm getting it's all action, no talk. It's like you won't even say, oh yeah, I'm planning on doing this. You're just gonna come out and be like, yeah, I did this, I have that. Strangers would like that about you because you seem like you're about that action. You're not just going to talk about your goals. You're going to actually hit them and then talk about them. All right. So you plant seeds that actually, you know, that actually fruit into something. Woo. We have let my blank be your alarm clock. Okay. Let my ding-a-ling be your alarm clock. All right, strangers find it sexy. Again, it's so random, but that you're so motivated. Maybe the type to get up early in the morning. You're the type to, like, you know, if you have a plan and you have to get up early for it, like you'll really do that. You'll really set your mind to that. That's what I'm getting with your alarm clock reference. I'm trying to think of things, you know, like the strangers would notice about you right away. I do feel like strangers feel sexual attraction to you right away, and they want to spend the night with you. Okay, strangers want to spend the night with you, and they could want to get you pregnant, even off a first meeting, you know? I mean, hey, we got that. Your scent excites me so damn bad. Yeah, so strangers love your scent. They love the perfume or cologne that you wear. What do strangers find sexy? Surprise me with sexy lingerie. Okay, again, it's what you wear. What you wear is very surprising. They just feel like no one else looks like you. No one else dresses like you glow, especially in low lighting, like you really glow. All right, that is what I have for you guys today. Hope that you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for watching my channel, and I'll just talk to you guys in the next one, okay? I'll be sure to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you want to be an OG, and talk to you guys in the next one, okay? Love and light. Bye. Hey pal two, and welcome to your reading. Let's go ahead and get into it. What do strangers find to be sexy about you? If you chose the pink tassel, this one is for you, of course. Be sure to give the video a like. I'd really appreciate that. But yeah, what do strangers find to be sexy about you? Those who chose pile number 2. Now these could be acquaintances, could be people you met at a party, they could be people walking down the street, these could be mutuals, you know, acquaintances really. Acquaintances and strangers, okay? What do they find sexy about you? 8 of coins. Okay, first it's your work ethic. Okay, you work super hard, and I feel like you also work smart. Like maybe you have a line of work that is unconventional in some way as well, or some of you guys can work in finance too. People find that to be sexy. So it's your line of work, it's the way that you work as well. You work smarter, not harder. I'm also getting intuitively that you could be flexible, okay? Or strangers assume that you're flexible, or, you know, people know that you're flexible, something like that, okay? Because this person is definitely doing an interesting pose there. All right, what do strangers find to be sexy about those for spot number 2? Prince of Coins. Okay, your face card never declines. Okay, face card. Look at this person's face. Like, oh my God, this person is so gorgeous to me. So I'm getting intuitively that strangers like your lips, they like your eyes. You could have big doe eyes, a big nose, plush face. Like, I was getting that you have like plush cheeks as well. You don't have to have all these features. You could have a small nose or things like that. But I feel like you have like plump lips, okay? And no matter if they're big or small, I feel like they're pouty and they're kissable, things like that. All right. Also with the Prince of Coins, it also seems like you have an opportunity like always coming in for you. Like there's always something new going on in your life, especially if you see these acquaintances like once or twice. It's like your life has changed so much from when you last saw them. You could have even have moved to a new city recently or moved, to a new apartment, things like that. Strangers find that to be sexy, that you have the money to move or that you take chances or risk in your life as well. Mostly that they like your hair. Strangers find your hair to be sexy and your tattoos. If you have tattoos. What do strangers find to be sexy about my pile number 2? The 2 of Cups. Wow. Getting that it's the way you speak and the way that you whisper, okay? It's the way you speak over loud music too. They find that to be sexy. Again, strangers like your hair for sure coming through again. They like your hugs. If you've ever given them a hug, which, maybe you haven't. They like the way you interact with people. That's what it is with the 2 of Cups. Especially if you're like a little bit tipsy, right? Like strangers like when you get tipsy as well, or, you're tipsy around them. They feel like you're, really sexy when you're all loosey-goosey. Strangers feel like you're a lone wolf. So they like the way when you interact with others, it shows them that you can be alone, but you can also get along well with other people. All right. Strangers have this feeling like you would be their soulmate, or that you would, get along really well with them, or you could, make it that far to like meet their family. Like strangers end up fantasizing about you pretty soon after meeting you. Something about you being very soft too. Like your skin is soft, your look is soft, you may have like a soft features, things like that. What do strangers find sexy about you? But the eyes, I feel like, are still very piercing. Woo, we have the sun. Ew, look at this person laid out, period. Okay, so first of all, they strangers find your backside to be really sexy, especially your bum. They find that to be really hot. They feel like you have amazing personality. Like when you come in, you just light up the room and it's so freaking warm. Like you make everyone feel so warm and welcome. So strangers love about you. You're like a ray of sunshine. They feel like you're a social butterfly as well. Like you're very easy to talk to people. I know I just said lone wolf and social butterfly, but it's like when you're in the function or when you're around people that these strangers kind of see you, they feel like you're a social butterfly. It may depend on the situation. Like if you're just, meeting them briefly, they may feel like, you're a lone wolf walking down the street, but they like that you can switch it up and you can entertain different groups of people as well. That really impresses them because they feel like they can't do the same. What do strangers find sexy about you? Let's get the last card from this deck. What do strangers find sexy about this choice pile number 2? And we have Temperance. What did I say about the bum? Okay, so butts are really significant. Okay, butts coming through heavy. Heavy for sure. But yeah, it doesn't have to be big. Like, these people just like the way that your butt's shaped, okay? 444 when I said that. People also like that you have a steady foundation to you. They feel like you're building a foundation for your life, and they really like that. They like that you seem to be like in tune or like, with the universe, or like in touch. It's like they'll say something and you'll not only will you agree, but you'll add on to it in a way that like clicks something in their head, and they feel like, whoa, I just learned something, or I just had an epiphany because of what you just said. I think you've just been through a lot of healing, so you're able to naturally heal people with even talking about your life experiences. People are, taking that and getting advice from it. But yeah, people feel like you're very in tune, you're very natural. Also, the way that you dance. Strangers find that to be really sexy, the way that you dance. All right, so now let's look at this deck called Love Oracles. Sex and romance advice from the good, the bad, and the beautiful. Yeah, that's what it's called. Okay, what do strangers find sexy about you? I'm going to read these ones more intuitively. Marilyn Dietrich. I thought this was almost like Marilyn Monroe. Oh my gosh, but it's not. Sorry. It says Marlene, my bad. Marlene Dietrich. So people feel like you're fancy, okay? I just got that song. Oh, you fancy, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh? Nails done, hair done, everything did. So that could be you. Okay? You could be someone who likes to get your nails done, your hair done. You just look like you're always put together for sure. Looking very, I don't want to just say regal, but exquisite, you know, vibrant, luxurious. That's the word. You look very luxurious. And even if you're not, you know, making a ton of money, it's like you put things together in a way that seems, it's elevated, okay? So people like that about you. The way you dress is elevated, all right? Also your makeup. People strangers find your makeup to be really attractive. Your hair color, a 2. I'm getting black and blonde that stand out for the hair colors. Okay, we have Jackie O. Again, so the style is huge. Style is huge. Also, strangers find it sexy that there are rumors circulating about you, okay? I mean, obviously, we know what happened with Jackie O, you know, and her husband, that cheating lion. I'm just kidding. But yeah, basically, there's a lot of like gossip or rumors about you. People like to talk about you. Strangers like that, okay? They feel like your name has clout, okay? We have Courtney Love. Oof. Gosh, you guys are like sexy for sure. Okay, so people like that you're sexy, you're a bit edgy as well. It's like you're elevated, luxurious, and edgy, okay? That's kind of how you put it all together. I'm getting a little bit of like rags to riches here as well. That kind of energy. Yeah, okay, strangers like that you have this edge to you. You have this rawness to you. And strangers could also assume that you've had a lot of sexual partners and that they're all obsessed with you, okay? Yeah, we have Rihanna underneath the deck, so that confirms, you know, like they're all obsessed with you. You have this, like, again, this dangerous, like, bad girl, bad guy, bad person kind of edge, you know, while still being, like, elevated and classy, you know? That's what I'm getting there. Let's go ahead now and look at my white and yellow cards. What do strangers find sexy about you? Those who chose pile number 2. Strangers, acquaintances. Casanova easily attracts attention and main character. Yeah, like I said, you easily attract attention. People feel like, yeah, you have that main character. Not even a syndrome, it's just you are the main character. Like, people want to know about you. People want to talk about you. Would say or do anything. Okay, selfish intentions, false promises. I'm not really getting the bottom ones resonating that much, but I feel like with say or do anything, I feel like anything you say or do is like they find to be sexy. Okay, they also like it that you take risks and you're daring. Okay, that you know you would say or do anything. Like you don't really have much of a filter. That's also what they find to be sexy about you. Yeah, impulsive. So strangers find you to be impulsive, or that you even sometimes like make some questionable decisions, okay? I feel that some of these strangers could be pocket watching you as well. Like you go to a restaurant or you go someplace like with them, right? Or like you go to the club, right? You meet this random like person, you meet a stranger, and like they happen to watch you while you're like buying a drink, and you buy like a top shelf liquor, and they're just like, whoa, like, wow, poor money management, but really you can afford it, you know? So something like that. People feel like, whoa, what are you doing like with your money? I feel like even if maybe you've been treating yourself recently and like showing off you've been treating yourself, and people are like, whoa, like they're kind of impulsive here, but I like it. But really, I don't feel like you're actually managing your money poorly. I just feel like they're pocket watching you. They don't know how much you have. So strangers find that sexy, that they're actually influenced to pocket watch you because you're making moves. And also that they find you to be, again, a little bit of a risk taker, okay? What do strangers find sexy about those chose pile number 2? Blessing, unexpected, sudden luck, great news. Whenever you come around, blessings, okay? You're like a good luck charm to people. And good things happen when you're around. Unexpectedly good things start happening. Sudden luck comes in whenever you're around. That's what strangers find sexy about you. You're just sexy in general. Come on now. You're just alluring and captivating. That's what the cards want to say. You're just alluring and captivating. Strangers find it sexy that you seem a little bit untrustworthy or emotionally unavailable. This is really funny. I just feel like you don't wear your heart in your sleeve. And people aren't used to that. You know, at the end of the night, you're not going to go out and tell somebody like, oh my God, I really like you. Like, I want to see you again. You're just going to be like, it was nice to meet you. And if they want to make a move, they're going to do that. You know what I mean? But yeah, strangers find it to be closed off to them. That's what makes them attracted to you. I want to kiss between your thighs. Your thighs are hot to them. And you're playful, flirtatious, and innocent. That's what they like. Okay, now we're going to wrap it up with some messages from the Divine Masculine Beast Unleashed deck. Now this deck is, whew. So we're going to read intuitively, not necessarily all the sexy messages. We're going to see what comes through. All right, what do strangers find sexy about you? You'll see what I mean. What do strangers find sexy about you? Thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. Give it a thumbs up if you haven't already. My cravings for you have been uncontrollable lately. Yeah, what strangers find sexy is that after they leave you, they find themselves craving you, okay? They want to look you up on social media. They want to see more about you. Like, they just start to crave you after they meet you. They want to know more about you. Talk to me dirty on the phone. Your moaning turns me on. So your voice turns strangers on. They want to get your phone number when they meet you. Okay, they imagine what you would sound like saying certain words, certain swear words, okay? But yeah, they want to know what your moan would sound like. I want to get you alone and give it to you hotter than hell. Yeah, the strangers want to get you alone. Not much to explain there. You already know what it is. What else? Let's do the last card. Thank you, Spirit. Your sex is my ultimate high. Yeah, strangers could like getting high with you, okay? If you've ever done that, you know, like at a party or something like that, or, you know, drinking with you. Strangers also feel like you would have amazing sex, you know, like pretty much. They feel like you'd be incredible in bed, and they definitely assume that about you. All right, so that is what I have for you guys today. I hope that you did enjoy this reading. Let me know what you think down below. Of course, I'd love to hear from you. And that's going to be it today. I'm not even going to plug anything. I'm just going to get off, okay? Yeah, I hope that you enjoyed. I'll talk to you in the next one. All right, love and light. Bye. Hey, pal number 3, and welcome to your reading. If you chose this white tassel and the final rose tarot, this one is for you. Let's go ahead and get into what do strangers find sexy about you. I really appreciate it if you can give a like to this video. That'd be awesome. And let's go ahead and look at it, okay? All right, we have the 8 of Roses coming out first, Leap of Faith. All right, so strangers, first of all, they like your voice, all right, with the 8 of Roses. They also could like the way that you text. If you have, you know, like had an acquaintance, this is acquaintance, you texted one of these strangers. Oh, before we get further into this, I want to clarify that strangers can mean people you met at a party. They can mean acquaintances. They can mean mutual friends, people on the street, like people you've had a couple conversations with, even like, you know, even that kind of stranger, okay? So these could be people that you texted and fallen off with, you know, things that never got off the ground, that kind of thing, okay? So they like the way you talk, they like the way you text, they like the way you communicate. That's a really big thing. They feel like you communicate with love, not that you wear your heart on your sleeve, but that you're compassionate towards everybody. That's what strangers find sexy about you. They also find it sexy that you're willing to take risk, okay? Especially when it comes to moving towards your destiny. They feel like strangers feel like, yeah, you're willing to take chances, okay? All right, what do strangers find sexy about those who chose pile number 2? Let's see. The Bachelorette, period. So y'all are just that girl, like y'all are that guy, that person. With the Empress here, it's just like you have we're having so many admirers and also so many reasons to like you. I mean, I think you're just a really kind and giving person in general, but I think you've also pulled back, maybe even recently, to know that you deserve to be given to, you deserve to be catered to, be spoiled. I feel like y'all are just sitting in your Empress energy waiting for people to come to you, all right? You have a very, you know, divine feminine energy, even if you're, you know, a masculine watching, a guy watching, or someone who is mostly in masculine energy, you understand how to sit back and let things come to you, attract things to you. People like that a lot about you. Strangers also like your hair. They like your jewelry too. All right. What do strangers find sexy about those who chose pile number 3? Sorry, my bad. All right, 10 of Mirrors, Rejected. Strangers find it sexy that you're not easy to get, like you're hard to get, and that you reject a lot of people. They could have even heard about the way, you know, you broke up with your exes or things like that, and how you're happy and how they're really sad having moved on from you. So you reject people. That's what strangers find sexy about you. You're not easy to get. All right, strangers want to take you on a first date. Like they really want to get to know you. Strangers also like that you seem to have a lot of money. All right, this is the Ace of Pentacles. You seem to have money. You seem to have like good opportunities to bring money into your life. I'm also hearing that you have a nice job too. You have a job. Strangers feel like you're doing well for yourself in that capacity. Strangers also feel like you're very sweet here, you know, with the ice cream. You're very sweet, just very, you know, very cute as well. I'm getting a cute energy from this pile here. Strangers want to move forward with you very quickly. Like after they meet you, they already want to ask you on a first date. They may not always do that because they get intimidated, but they fantasize about that. What do strangers find sexy about you? These could even be people on dating apps as well. All right, Queen of Rings. Oh, wow, you're getting a lot of cards that denote someone who's caring, nurturing, very sweet, kind, like loving. That's what strangers see in you, is what they like so much, is that you're very compassionate, you're very loving, and you're very giving to people. I'm also saying that you're sexy as well. You're just sexy in general. But yeah, people like your kind-hearted nature, as so strangers find to be sexy about you. And then we have the single dad. All right, the King of Cups coming through as well. Wow. So you have people who kind of fall for you right away because you just seem so compassionate and like that spouse, wifey, you know, hubby, the spouse type, you know? You also seem to have really good intentions. That's why people, especially strangers, like you, is that you're a genuine person, and that, yeah, you're here for the right reasons. Beautiful. At the bottom of the deck. For the right reasons. You're actually trying to go out and be with people for the right reasons and not try to, you know, like be mean to anybody. You don't have bad intentions, is what strangers like about you. Okay. So now let's look at the deck. It's called Love Oracles, Sex and Romance Advice from the Good, the Bad, and the Beautiful. Okay. Now I'm just going to read these more intuitively by the pictures. What do strangers find sexy about those shows? Pile number 3. Pablo Picasso. All right, you guys have like a muse kind of energy, like you're people's muse. I also feel that you could be pretty creative. You could smoke cigarettes or like marijuana. you could smoke in some capacity. Strangers find that to be sexy because this person, you know, Pablo Picasso is holding a cigarette here. But yeah, strangers find you to be like this muse kind of energy, in that you're a seductress, you know, or a seductor. Like you know how to bring people in without necessarily losing your innocent charm. That's what I heard. Okay, I like that. What do strangers find sexy about you? You have Josephine Baker. Wow, amazing. So you make a really strong impression, is what I'm getting from strangers. Like, they love the way that you look. They love your smile as well. And they like the way that you dress. You could dress like in bright colors or kind of flamboyantly. I feel like you could dress like in skimpy outfits, especially if you like live in a place that's hot, or you like to show off your body in some way. Or Spirit is saying, you know, you can stand to show it off more. I feel like strangers would like to see more of your skin. You know what I mean? That's up to you though. That's up to you. But yeah. So did you make a great impression, and you're a great dancer? All right, strangers find your dancing to be really sexy. You have Sigmund Freud. Strangers love to stare at you. They love to like look at you and analyze you. Strangers love that you can also psychoanalyze them. It seems like you know how to discern someone's character even after a short conversation, or even honestly at a glance. You can do that sometimes. Not that we're judging, but like, you know, you kind of can guess what their type might be. Strangers like assume that you are sexually experienced, but you don't reveal that side to yourself very quickly. But yeah, they feel like you have a natural seduction to you, strangers, okay? You have a natural seduction. You could be, I was giving that one Nicki Minaj lyric where she said, oh darn, I forget. She said I could be fully covered and still giving sexy. I'm also hearing the lyric where she said, you know you bad when you can post from any angle. Okay, so that's you as well. What do strangers find to be sexy about those? Are just pile number 3. You make life more exciting. Gorgeous. Yeah, you do. You make life more exciting. Amazing. The function's more fun. Doesn't like you like that. Indifference isn't checking for you. Yeah, strangers like that you don't really check for them like that, okay? You're more so focused on your own life. This makes them want to invest in you. That's interesting. Are you thinking about me? I need to know you still care. Yeah, strangers like think you're sexy because you're hard to read. That's what strangers, you know, find to be sexy about you. You're hard to read. Yeah, look, plays dumb on purpose. Come on, y'all. They watch you. They're figuring you out. They feel like you're playing dumb on purpose. Like you don't know how seductive you are. Like you don't know that you're actually, you know, turning them on. That kind of thing. Strangers also find it sexy that you're so observant. Okay, that you wait to play your hand. Whew, it is sexy. All right, what do strangers find sexy about those chose? Pile number 3. All right, that you're a leader. You're kind-hearted and you're very bold. Yeah, I think we kind of got all those messages earlier. Yeah, you're just a kind-hearted person, but you're also, yeah, you're capable of being a leader as well. All right. If we were to trade places, you see how difficult it really was. Yeah, strangers, strangers like that you don't look like what you've been through. Okay, that they would never know. And but they have a feeling. And strangers also feel like, whew, if you were to trade places, you would know how turned on they really were by you and how difficult it was to like hold a conversation, or you know, not to be nervous around you, like that kind of thing. Like they like that you maybe don't know, but yeah. I like to get you alone in my bedroom. Forcer, overly dominant, power issues. I'm getting this in reverse. Like the people like that you don't force things, because again, you have this very caring, like relaxed energy, and obviously you're not checking for people. So yeah, strangers like that you don't force things. Okay, like let things come naturally. That's what I'm getting. Your light irritates their demons. Ooh, dang! I just wrote this one down recently. Like it's brand new today. Strangers find it sexy that other people get irritated by you because they feel like your light is irritating their demons. That's why they're mad. Okay, that your light irritates people. That's what they like. They're like, oh my god, I don't like that person either. Like, when you come around and their person that they don't like gets annoyed because you're so cool, they're like, ha, yeah. Annoy them with your awesomeness. Like, you know, they like it. All right, let's go ahead now. Look at the Divine Masculine Beast Unleashed deck, and then I'll wrap up the reading. All right, we have your moaning haunts me. I can hear you in my dreams. So I'm getting that strangers really replay the moments that they have with you, especially conversations. They replay conversations that they had with you, and that turns them on. They like what you say, especially like if you talk about your life or your life struggles and how you got over them, or you talk about achievements. They really love to hear about that. I can feel you make love to me astrally. Strangers find it sexy that they can feel your energy when you walk in the room, or even when you walk past them. That's how palpable your energy is. They can feel the energy shift when you walk past them or when you're near them. That's what strangers find to be sexy about you. What else? We have that attitude of yours is gonna get you spanked. Yeah, again, the way you're so indifferent and you just don't care. Okay, even though you're so nice and caring, like people wish they could pull this nurturing energy out for themselves. Again, these are strangers, so, or acquaintances or mutuals. So they've seen you be nice to other people, right? Or they have the impression that you would be a nice person, but you're not interested in them. So they're not getting that version of you. So yeah, they're like, if you have an attitude with me, you're not giving me what I want, so you're gonna get spanked. They like that though. They like that you don't give the same version out to everybody, because everyone deserves it. You know, and everyone deserves to know you. Period. All right, let's see. Let's make love underneath the stars while playing our favorite songs. Oh, this is beautiful. Strangers find it sexy that you seem like romantic. Okay, you remind strangers of like music videos. You remind them of songs. Like that's your vibe. And strangers feel like you do have like some kind of a star quality as well. Like, I love your devilish attitude. Okay, that's the last one. Strangers love your attitude. They love that, you know, you don't have the same version of you for everybody. You get a different version according to like how people treat you. Okay. So that is what I have for you guys today. Really hope that you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for watching, and check out the OG reading if you're subscribed, of course. I'll talk to you in the next one. All right. Love and light. Bye. Hello to my OGs who stayed to the very end of the reading. I am so happy to have you all here today. Thank you so much for being subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate you guys. I do want to shout a few things out here. Guys can follow me on TikTok if you want more readings. I do readings there multiple times a week, you know, shorter videos. I have a Patreon as well. We popping off over on Patreon. Got over 30 videos for you guys to watch, and ton of channel messages, so many channel messages for you guys to enjoy as well. So check that out if you're interested. But let's go ahead now and get into who is crushing on you, aka who wants to be your boo, okay, for this holiday season period. Let's see. Timeless reading though, of course. All right, who's crushing on my OGs right now? Who is crushing on my subscribers, my OGs? All right, this could be someone who's actually maybe already asked you on a date, or asked you to, like, you know, make a plan with you, okay? Or if not, this person actually has a plan to come towards you soon. So you're actually going to know soon enough who it is, because this person has an idea to ask you out and like send you a message. They want to send you a message. This is someone who you have a lot of fun with, okay? We have Paradise and the Hopeless Romantic. I think this is someone I think this is someone you know, okay? I definitely think someone you know and you've already hung out with, because this person, you have a really fun time whenever you're around this person. They make you laugh. They're very, you know, relaxed. The person can like just buy you drinks. Maybe maybe you've had a drink with this person. It could even be a coworker that you've had a drink with. With the Knight of Cups here, they're just like, they're a very soft kind of romantic person, like, I feel like their personality is one where they're relaxed and they're kind-hearted. They could have a lot of friends of the opposite gender, okay? Or for the opposite sex, I probably should say, because they just get along with lots of different kinds of people, is what I'm getting. Okay, what else? Who is crushing on my OGs? Who wants to be their new boo? Who's crushing on my OGs, Divine Spirit? Let's see. Quality time. Yeah, this is someone you've already spent quality time with, okay? This is someone who wants to give you more quality time. This is someone who made a good first impression on you, and ever since then, you've just been like way in their head, okay? Like you live in their head rent-free now, is what I heard. Who's crushing on my OGs? All right, red flag. What else do you want to say about the red flag? Who has the red flag? This person could have shown you a red flag, or you felt like that. Destiny. And then Queen of Roses came out. What? I won't even lie, I'm so confused. Okay, what do you want to say about the red flag, Divine Spirit? Sent home. Okay, I was kind of getting that. I feel like you met this person after you broke up with someone else. All right. Especially if you just got out of a relationship. This is someone that you met after that relationship. That could have been a while ago even. But this is someone you met after a breakup. Okay. Or even like soon after a breakup. This is not someone from your past that you like broke up with. This is not that person. No. But this is someone you met after you kicked off, after you let go of someone who had red flags, okay? And then you met this person possibly by chance, by destiny, all right? And this person feels like you are like super beautiful, just gorgeous to them, okay? And then you have a lot going for you in your life. I feel like you could have met this person by chance, maybe through friends. I feel like probably in person, but it could be on Tinder as well. I'm getting Tinder specifically, okay? This is someone who believes in spirituality, or they're open to spirituality. It's someone who like looks for the truth. This is a kind-hearted person. This is not an ex. I'll tell you that right now. Who's crushing on you? Tattletale, the Lovers. This is someone who's heard rumors about you as well. All right. Or they talk to their friends about you, or their friends talk to them about you, either about like how you're attractive, or how you had, or what happened with your exes, things like that. This person could have heard rumors about you, or they like hearing your stories. This is someone who like maybe you told a couple of stories to about things that happened in your past, and you two bonded over like mutual experiences. Okay, this is someone who gives good advice, or like they wish they could give good advice. They have like single dad energy, They have like caring, they're caring, they're sweet. They see you as an influencer. They see you as someone who's like gorgeous. Your pictures are amazing. Yeah. They see you as being someone who could influence others. All right. Now let's go ahead now and look at my white and yellow cards, and then I'll wrap it up. Who's crushing on you? Who wants to be your boo? Your eyes are intoxicating. Okay, this person could have told you that your eyes are beautiful, or that, they have really beautiful eyes. This is someone new. I'm telling, dating, meeting someone new. This is most definitely somebody new. This is not an ex at all. Thank goodness. Fresh energy. Wants to message you, taking their time. Yeah, this person, this crush is going to message you. They're going to ask you out, but they're taking their time right now. I'm ready to be together. It came out in reverse. I just feel like they need some more time, but they're working on it. Okay. Who is this crush? Who's crushing on my OGs? Who's crushing on my OGs? If someone's going to come in impulsively, I don't feel like they make bad decisions. I actually feel like they are like very stable. But this person is going to be impulsive with the way that they come towards you, because they can't take it anymore. They feel like there's competition and that the walls are closing in, so they need to make a move. Who's crushing on you? Destined for success. Okay, this person, you can feel like this person destined for success. Yeah, I feel like this is more so them, like they're destined for success. So that's great. Good match for you, right? I want you back so badly. Give me another chance. You and this person could have like stopped talking for a little bit though. And maybe you like distance yourself from this person, not because they had red flags. I just feel like you got busy, or like maybe you haven't talked to this person and you don't have their number. 616, when I said that, that's a sign about relationships. Funny thing, guys, I always see the number 616 before I'm about to get into a relationship without fail. Anyway, so I can tell by seeing 616 this person wants to offer you something a little more serious, All right, I'm not necessarily saying they're going to ask you to be their partner tomorrow, but they're definitely going to want to work towards a loving relationship, okay? Even if it is like with no titles, you know what I mean? Like, so if you want a title, they'll probably give you one. But you know, if you're just trying to like look around, they're still gonna give you the boyfriend or girlfriend treatment even without a title. Is what I mean. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay. This is someone you haven't talked to in a little bit. Who's crushing on you? Who is crushing on my OGs? Divine Spirit, I admire your work ethic. This person could have said this to you, that they admire your work ethic. This person could be a little bit depressed right now. There's someone who gets depressed in the winter. You know that. Flush with cash. I'm telling you, this person has good money. Like, that's why I knew when I saw the other card, I was like, nah, that ain't them. They definitely make good decisions when it comes to money. This person has money and they're ready to spend it on you as well. They're going to be impulsive towards you though. They're very genuine. Yeah, this person is someone who's genuine and authentic. They're actually like a kind person. They're not coming over to like fuck you over. They really want to have something with you. What else are we getting? Your beauty is haunting. You're sexier than you realize. That's what this person wants to say to you. Dirty AIs, indie plus fantasies, all nights, all positions. That's what they're thinking. Yeah, right now they could be just a friend to you. I feel like they're just a friend right now, but they want more than that. All right, that is what I have for you right now. That's just crushing on you. Thank you so much for watching today's reading. I know it was like a short and sweet one. These shorter readings really help me to just like, you know, I have a lot going on, so they really help me. I hope you guys don't mind them kind of shortening the readings. I think there's still a lot of information in them, so no worries, right? Anyway, thanks so much for watching my channel. I really appreciate you guys so much. I'll talk to you in the next one. Okay, love you. Bye.